If you are leaving your savings in banks like Chase, Bank of America, or Wells Fargo, you are missing out on a lot of free money. In fact, a recent article shares that only 1 in 4 Americans is using a high-yield savings account. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining everything that you need to know about high-yield savings accounts and which ones I recommend. Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Megan and I love creating content that helps other people. So if you're new here, please give my channel some support by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like these. Okay, first off, what is a high-yield savings account and why should you open one? Well, to put it into simple terms, a high-yield savings account is a type of savings account that earns more interest than a traditional regular savings account. So for example, let's say you're keeping $10,000 in a traditional savings account such as Bank of America, which is only earning you 0.01% APY in interest. Meaning that after leaving that money for just 1 year, you would only earn a $1 inside that account, or about 8 cents a month, which is basically nothing. However, if you take that same amount of money and put it into a high-yield savings account, let's say earning 4.5% APY, by the end of the year, you would have earned $450 in interest just by leaving your money in a high-yield savings account. Now, I'm sure many of you have lots of questions like, do I have to pay taxes on it? Is it legit? And yes, you do have to pay taxes on a high-yield savings account. Anytime that you earn money such as your job, capital gains, or interest, you will always be taxed. So yes, even though you are taxed on the interest from your high-yield savings account, you are still earning way more money keeping your money there than a traditional savings. At the end of the year, you should receive a form called the 1099-INT, and this form will be issued by your bank for any interest that is earned over $10. Now, another common question I get about high-yield savings accounts is, are they legit? And how do I trust these brands that I've never heard of before? And from a consumer perspective, I totally understand where you're coming from. You're more likely to trust a big bank like Chase as compared to Basque Bank, which is probably a name you've never heard of. But if it makes you feel any better, all of the high-yield savings account banks that I am recommending are FDIC insured. And what that basically means is that your money is protected up to $250,000. So as long as you choose a bank that is FDIC insured, your money will be protected up until that amount. Now, before I get into my recommended list of high-yield savings accounts, I just want to make it clear that saving should not replace investing. If you want to grow your wealth, you should be investing your money for the long term. And yes, although high-yield savings accounts have an APY of anywhere between 4 to 5%, the stock market on average, when you invest in an index fund such as the S&P 500, does return on average 10% annually. So in terms of using a high-yield savings account, the main purposes that I would use it for are for an emergency fund, short-term savings goals such as a down payment on a house, vacation fund, car maintenance, or any kind of sinking fund. So when you open up a high-yield savings account, keep in mind that this is short-term savings only. Once you have fully funded your 3 to 6 month emergency fund, then you can begin investing. Everyone should be investing because it's the easiest way to grow your wealth, outpace inflation, and prepare for your retirement. With that being said, these are my top 3 recommended high-yield savings accounts. By the way, keep in mind that the APYs I am reading are as of today and may fluctuate or change over time. Number 3 on my recommendation list is UFB Direct. As of right now, UFB Direct is currently offering 4.31% APY. There are no monthly maintenance fees, no minimum deposits, and you can access your funds at any time 24/7. And it's also FDIC insured. Now, the second bank account that I recommend is Barclays, and right now they are offering 4.5% APY. Just like UFB, there are no monthly maintenance fees, no minimum deposits. You can access your funds at any time 24/7, and it's also FDIC insured. Now, my number 1 bank recommendation for high-yield savings accounts is Basque Bank, and that is because they are offering 4.65% APY. There's no minimum balance required, there are no monthly account fees, and it's also FDIC insured. Now, in terms of 24/7 access to the account, it doesn't state it on their website. However, with Basque Bank offering 4.65% APY on your money, that is an interest rate that is hard to beat. By the way, I do have an affiliate link associated with each of these accounts if you are interested in opening one. Regardless of what account you decide to open up, having a high-yield savings account is way more beneficial than keeping your money in a regular savings, and I hope you're able to open one up after this video. This is the easiest form of passive income that anyone can start. It only takes 5 minutes to sign up, and you might as well start earning extra money on your savings as compared to leaving in a traditional savings account that's earning you nothing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below and I'll respond to all of them. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos like these.